is Taylor County was such a young squad last year. This is a young, developing squad with tons of young talent. They're an exciting group, I'd have to say, in the next couple of years. To me, they are the team to watch in upcoming seasons. They returned their 3 leading scorers from last season. Coach Vernon will have Grace Bale, Alexis Nifley, and Riley Sprouse coming back. Listen to this. These 3, who were their leading 3 scorers last season, are this year. Bale is a sophomore point guard. Nifley is a freshman this year, shooting guard. And small forward Riley Sprouse is a sophomore. So their top 3 leading scorers returning. The oldest is a sophomore. Their second leading scorer in their first game was 8th grader Kaylee Benningfield. So this is a young, ultra-talented squad. And really, I think the only junior or senior that'll see action tonight really is Allie Coghill, who's a junior. So this team is loaded up and ready to go. Again, they're going to have to figure out how to play together and how to win big games. Tonight they'll play a very experienced Lady Trojan squad. And so it may be a tall order for this young Taylor County Lady Cardinal squad. But they are the defending district champion. They come out of District 20, and they were the district champions last year. Certainly the favorite to repeat as district champions in their district. Maybe a year or 2 away from being a region contender or a region champion possibly. But I would put them on my short list in the future of teams to watch, of teams that legitimately have a chance to win a region title, and that could be as soon as next year. I can't go as far as to say that they are that team this year, but certainly I would think by next year or the year after, this team is a legitimate top 3 region contending team, and will be right in there battling it out in the later rounds of that region tournament for an opportunity to play in the Sweet 16. So I'm super impressed with this Taylor County squad. They come in, again, ranked 5th in the preseason in the region. Now, let's go back to the Lady Trojans, ranked 6th. And, oh, by the way, this Lady Trojan squad beat Taylor County last year in a regular season matchup. I believe it's by 11 points. And so I think Coach Isom and several of the girls are feel a little slighted that they'd be ranked behind this young, very talented Taylor County squad, but holding a victory over them last year and being the older, more experienced squad who feels very confident this year. I think they got a little chip on their shoulder tonight. It's going to be interesting to see if the Lady Cardinals will match the intensity of this Lady Trojan squad. I think the Lady Trojans feel like they've got something to prove here to show everybody who they are. Let's talk about a few of there. We talked about Bale and Nifley and Sprouse for that Lady Cardinal squad. Let's talk about who some of these Lady Trojans are, not just Coach Isom, but let's talk about Peyton Isom. Peyton Isom, the point guard. She's a junior, and she will handle the ball. She will drive the ball. She'll shoot from the outside. She's got good mid-range. Peyton Isom is a total package. She'll share the ball. She knows the game. Obviously, she's the daughter of a coach, and she knows the game as well as anybody I've seen play the point guard position in our area. So just great feel, great ability to handle the ball and get into the lane, create her shot against taller players. And so she is one of their leading scorers returning and from last year. And I believe she scored 20 points in their first game in the win over LaRue County. Also scoring 20 points, and also one of the 2 leading scorers from last year is Des Bryant. Des Bryant is the senior, number 11. And Des has been a fantastic player for a long time. I've watched her play since she was a 6th grader. The one thing that's different is the shot. The shot was always kind of a mess. It kind of looked like a hodgepodge. I at times said I couldn't tell which hand she was shooting with. Her shot got better last year, and watch her in pregame, guys. It's flawless. It looks fantastic. Coach Isom, I'm sure, along with Coach Al Taft, they've been working hard to get her ready to play at the highest level possible. So Des Bryant looks fit. She came off an injury last year. She blew her knee out her sophomore year and missed that season. But she looks fit. She looks ready to play, and her shot is better than it's ever been. and that could be bad news for the rest of the teams in the district. Also, number 15, senior Ella Shearer, who led their team last year with 68 three-point baskets. The three-point gunner, she can heat up. I've seen her hit 5 or 6 threes and a half before, and so she can be a fantastic scorer, presence on the floor, handling the ball, a lot of experience and a lot of basketball IQ. So her, along with Peyton Isom, two of the smartest players on the floor that I've seen. There's a great cast of characters surrounding those main three, including Jerica Johnson, the guard, Destiny Scott, a freshman who's 6 feet tall and just developing into what will be someday a great post player, just continuing to get stronger, continuing to learn to play the game, get confidence in her game. Number 24 is someone to watch tonight. Nevaeh Raphael, number 12, is also a fantastic player. And returning to the team after a year away, Destiny Barnes, a phenomenal athlete and rebounder, number 4. Again, she'll be very helpful on the glass for this Lady Trojan squad. So that is the pregame. We're about to get the starting lineups here in just a few minutes, but a very exciting matchup between two evenly matched teams. Coach Isom over there giving his girls a last-second pep talk, and I'm sure this Lady Trojan squad is ready to go. Taking a look, it looks like the ladies are getting ready for the national anthem. We'll take a break in just a moment as we get ready to honor America with the national anthem and be back for the lineups. That was the playing of the national anthem. We are back for PA announcer Malachi Mullins will give us the starting lineups. I don't know if we have good audio on Malachi, but make sure I get you the starting lineups as they are announced.
Number 11, sophomore, Bailey Fortner.
It's for the Lady Cardinals, number 11, Bailey Fortner, sophomore. Again, the point guard, number 13, Grace Bale. 8th grader, Kaylee Benningfield, number 15. Riley Sprouse, also a sophomore, number 23. And then Alexis Nifley, number 31. She is a freshman. So starting a sophomore, a freshman, a sophomore, an 8th grader, and a sophomore. Wow, what a young squad and a solid squad. And now for the Lady Trojans.
Destiny Barnes. At guard, a 5'6" senior, number 15, Ella Shearer. At guard, a 5'7" junior, number 10, Jericho Johnson. Guard, a 5'6" senior, number 11, Desiree Bryant. And at guard, 5'7" junior, number 20 on the court, and your number 8, your heart, Peyton Isom. And the head coach for your.
All right, for the Lady Trojans, Peyton Isom, Ella Shearer, Destiny Barnes, Des Bryant, and Jerica Johnson. Destiny Barnes in the lineup, not Destiny Scott to start. Barnes a little older, a little more experienced. Scott the younger, taller player, but certainly Barnes with a ton of athleticism. She'll get them off to a quick start. Jumping center, it's Destiny Barnes getting the tap. Des Bryant has it into the corner. Isom saves it. Shearer open for three, almost took it in the lane. Johnson, nice backdoor cut. Back to Barnes in the lane. She'll score it. Great ball movement. Wow, that's the best ball movement I've seen this team have in years. Beautiful. Beautiful movement. Good job breaking down the defense. Back outside, that's Bale with the ball, number 13, Grace Bale. She's going to bring it back out top. Number 23 on the right wing, that's Sprouse. She's driving to the middle. 11, Bailey Fortner, back to Bale. Bale trying to work Des Bryant. 2-3 zone is what they're facing here. Nifley going to give it back to number 11, Fortner. Fortner, 23. Sprouse knocked away. Back in the lane, number 11's got it. That's Bryant with the rebound. There's going to be a foul called on number 23, Sprouse. So Bryant on the rebound. It was number 11, Bailey Fortner in the lane with a little running hook in the lane. Couldn't get it to go. There's Des Bryant to get a rebound. Coach Isom told me pregame that rebounding is a key for this ball club. Little undersized at times. Certainly they can be active and make up for that with positioning and energy. Barnes gets to Isom. She loses it. There's a turnover. Nifley's got it. She's working on Isom here. Isom trying to D up there. It's Benningfield crossing the lane. Trying to get it to Bale. Bale's got it now, working in the lane. Into Des Bryant. Charge called. Bryant takes the charge. I believe it was 13, Bale, called for the charge there. So her first foul, team's second foul. 6:27 to go, 2-0 Lady Trojans. Isom will walk it up the floor. Extended man look. Ooh, thrown away there. Bad turnover there. Coach Isom not happy about that one. Nifley's got it, number 31. Working the ball around. Bale in the corner working on Bryant. She's doubled up there. Destiny Barnes. Nifley's got it over to Benningfield. Back to Nifley on the cut. She's too far under the basket. Benningfield from the baseline, just off the mark. Number 11, Fortner's got the rebound. Stolen away. No, it's back, and Benningfield's got it. 15 driving, poked away again. The ball back and forth several times. Scrum on the floor. Jerica Johnson ties it up. The change of alternating possession will go to the Lady Cardinals, so Taylor County ball. Sprouse will inbounds. It looks like she'll get it to Bale here. Lady Trojans playing this. Now they're into a man look here, so we're in a 2-3 to start. They're going to a man look now. Coach Isom looks like he wants to mix up his defenses here early in the game. Open for shot is Bale. Off the mark. Shearer with good position, but it's Benningfield the rebound. She'll go back up with it. Benningfield with the score. So a good rebound from Benningfield. Quickly up the floor. There's Shearer with it. They want to run, but you've got to. Oh, great look inside. Barnes again with the score. Great pass from Des Bryant. Wow, good look inside. Benningfield driving, tries to get it to 11. That's Fortner. He gets away to 23. That's Sprouse outside for three. Benningfield knocks it down. So she's got 5 already here early in the game. The 8th grader off to a heck of a start. Same look inside to Barnes, who was open, knocked away. Now Nifley's got it, going the other way. So another turnover. That's 3 turnovers for this Lady Trojan squad. A little sloppy with the ball early on. They're down 5-4. 4:44 to go. And the alternating possession will go back to the Lady Trojans here. It's always interesting to watch these first few games. People have to play. These teams are conditioning and running hard, and I know Coach Isom wants to get up and down the floor a little bit. But you can already see a lot of people breathing heavily. It's playing into game shapes a little different than just running up and down the floor in practice. Barnes, top of the key, gets it to Isom. Isom's going to drive off the glass. Beautiful take. Peyton Isom's first bucket. That's what I was talking about pregame. She's really good. Oh, here's the pressure. Diamond full court press. Jerica at the top. Jerica Johnson at the top of the press. Shear now on Bale. Bale driving baseline. Isom stops her from going baseline. Benningfield's got it. Oh, great job getting it inside 22 there. Foul by Bryant, it looks like. 22 Kennedy. So Bryant will pick up her first, team's first. And 22 Kennedy Jackson has checked into the lineup. Cannot connect on the first as Jackson received the pass and got the foul. Number 2, Alana DeBose is checked in, and Destiny Barnes will check out. Destiny Scott has also checked in. Ella Shearer has checked out. Nobody getting to the rebound, so number 11, Bailey Fortner, will get there. Nifley open 3 on the way, off the mark. Scott trying to go get it. Jerica Johnson comes up with it, gets it ahead to DeBose. Oh, around the back, trying to go up. She'll get fouled. So Alana DeBose is a young player for this North Hardin squad. So Nifley is called for the foul, her first, team's third. DeBose will go to the line to shoot 2. Johnson had the rebound on the other end that started the break. First shot just a little short, just needs a little more legs on that one. Does DeBose, so Alana DeBose looking to extend the lead at 6-5 Lady Trojans at this point. That one's short as well, both of them off front iron. Number 22 Kennedy Jackson gets the rebound. And boy, a lot of pressure in the backcourt. Benningfield handles it. Again, younger players aren't as strong sometimes, and they can struggle against pressure. So great job, Lady Cardinals. Bale from the free throw line, no good. Fight for it. Nifley trying to come away with it, but there's going to be a foul called. I believe it's on Destiny Scott, 24. Our first, team second. Bale underneath now will bring the ball in. A box inbounds play. They'll get it to Benningfield, back to Bale, looking inside to the post. Jackson's trying to post up on Johnson. Good take from Bale. Off the mark, knocked away. Benningfield's got it just off the mark again, and there's Bryant coming away with it. Bryant is knocked to the floor. Now that foul is on, called it on Bale. So foul on Grace Bale, her second. Wow, the leading scorer for the Lady Cardinals out. 3:19 to go here in the first period. She's got 2 fouls already early in the game, the 4th on the team. There was a pretty good collision there. Good play by Benningfield, trying to take away the right hand of Isom. She just goes faster through, goes to the left hand. They're going to call a foul on 11, Bailey Fortner. The crowd is not liking that call. It's a little questionable. But it'll be Isom going to the line. Good free throw shooter, Peyton Isom. Isom will knock down the first. Isom will knock down the second, so 2 free throws makes it 8-5. Lady Trojan full court 2-2-1 pressure this time, so showing several different kinds of pressure. Nifley does a great job getting down the floor. Wow, Isom on the block. It was number 23, Riley Sprouse, trying to get it up on the glass and could not do so before Isom got there. Sprouse will trigger the inbound. Benningfield up top, driving on Destiny Scott. Good steal by Isom. Quickly up to Bryant. Bryant crossover into the lane, knocked loose by Benningfield. She's been really tough in this game, so Nifley bringing it up the floor, gets it to Benningfield. She's driving, beautiful take. Kaylee Benningfield's got 7, the 8th grader showing out so far in the first quarter. Knocked away. Wow, knocked away again, just really struggling to get their hands on it. That was 11, Bailey Fortner, that had it, and Isom got it. They couldn't handle it as well. So back to the Lady Cardinals. Wild sequence there. Several turnovers back and forth. No one able to secure the ball. Ella Shearer will check in for Jerica Johnson. Again, Isom's going to substitute early in the season, I'm sure here. Already seen several combinations with DeBose and Scott coming onto the floor. Fortner giving it back to Nifley. Nifley holding it out top. 8-7, Lady Trojans on top. 2 minutes to go here in the first period. Very competitive ball game, just like we expected. Kennedy Jackson, is steal taken away by DeBose. She makes a nice pass to Destiny Scott. Can't get the layup on the break. Oh boy, Kennedy Jackson trying to go behind the back, almost lost it. Nifley down the lane, that's a block that time by Des Bryant. Some folks didn't like the call. I think it was a good call there. Bryant was late getting into the lane. That'll be her second, team's third. 2 shots for Nifley here. Looks like Barnes, Destiny Barnes and Avea Raphael about to check in. So the first off the mark. The first free throw off the mark. 8-7. Lady Trojans in front. 1:43 to go. It's Alexis Nifley at the line. She'll knock down the second to tie the game. So first Cardinal other than Kaylee Benningfield to score the ball. Destiny Barnes on the left wing. Scott posting up on 2 players, but taken away there. 23, Riley Sprouse has it. Working on Destiny Barnes. Nifley out top, working on Shear. She's going to drive left hand, layup good. So Nifley now putting a few points on the board. 10-8, Lady Cardinals. DeBose out top, handling the ball really nicely. They're going to call her for a carry. She did on the spin go to the left hand a little early. Again, you've got to kind of pull the ball with your right hand when you've got a spin move going from right to left. Went to that left hand and carried the ball. 1:13 to go here. Lady Cardinal balls. Benningfield triggering the inbounds. They've got Bale back on the floor with 2 fouls and just a minute to go here in a 2-point lead. I think I'd hold out a little longer on my point guard. Good pick and roll look. Oh boy, it didn't look like Nevera. Oh, just can't handle the rebound. 15 Benningfield miss. Back up and in. Kennedy Jackson with the rebound and put back. DeBose has it, gets it to Shear. Back to DeBose out top. She's unguarded. She'll let one fly. That's off the mark. Scott can't quite get it. Destiny Barnes diving for it. Can't save it. It'll go to the Lady Cardinals. 12-8, 36 seconds to go here. Bale trying to drive on Raphael. Good baseline defense there, not letting her get there. Benningfield 3 on the way, just short. Fight for the ball, save there, and Benningfield comes up with it off the Nifley save. Bale for 3. That's short. Rebound to number 11, Bailey Fortner. Deep 3 on the way, and good, Alexis Nifley. 15-8, and the first quarter will end. A great finish to the quarter for this Lady Cardinals squad. Again, first quarter, the guests, Taylor County Lady Cardinals 15, Lady Trojans 8. This is a Hardin County Education Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service to all your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results. With locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville, online at physicaltherapyky.com. eTownApartments.com by Mark Harris Construction. Take a virtual tour today at eTownApartments.com. For those who are serving our country in the military, a discount is available. eTown Apartments is a family-owned and operated management service with over 30 years of combined experience. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. So in quarter number 1, North Hardin came out looking strong, playing well defensively, but too many turnovers, a little careless with the ball on the offensive end, and a little bit of struggling rebounding. Coach Isom told me before the game, rebounding is the key. They were out-rebounded significantly. I have it as a 6-3 advantage. I may have missed something. I'm not the official scorekeeper, but on my stats, I've got it 6-3, so a significant edge for that Lady Cardinal squad on the boards. That's a problem for this Lady Trojan squad. And there's a throwaway. Benningfield starting the second quarter off, throwing it away. So let's see if the Lady Trojans can take advantage of the miscue, as Benningfield has played a great game. That just looked completely out of character. Bryant's got it on the left wing. Open Shear for 3 from the corner. Bucket, Ella Shear. There's your three-point gunner. I know when they play district opponents, nobody's going to leave her open like that. These guys may not realize that they're dealing with fire if they don't take care of that. Great pass inside from Benningfield. Bucket up and good for Fortner, her first bucket of the ball game. And again, Benningfield just affecting the game in so many ways. Bryant in the lane, one-handed runner around and in. So Bryant gets her first bucket of the ball game. 7:15 to go here, and they've got 5 quick points to get back in the scene. 17-13. It's Kennedy Jackson now into Benningfield. Nifley around to Bale, and they're moving the ball quickly. Barnes jumping the passing lane, pushing it up the floor for the bucket. That's how Coach wants to play, out in transition. So the press and playing in the passing lanes will give them opportunities. There's ball poked away. Jerica Johnson fighting Benningfield for it. Jump ball, it'll go to the Lady Trojans on alternating possession. So just down 2, Noah. Now 2, they were down 8 at the end of the first period, 15-8. Now 17-15. Lady Trojans looking to get this thing right back with their score on top on the ledger. Isom deep 3 on the way. Bucket! Woo! There's another one to not leave open is Peyton Isom. She's got 7 points here. It's 18-17. Lady Trojans back in front. That didn't take long. Just a minute and a half, and they've erased that lead. Benningfield 3 on the way. That's off the mark. Big rebound by Jackson. She goes back up. No good. Isom's got the rebound now. Benningfield pressuring Johnson. They'll go to Shear in the corner, cross court, finding Bryant for 3 from the corner. She knocks it down. Wow. 3-pointers coming from everywhere. The big 3 knocking down shots, and Coach Isom loves it. So Des Bryant, Peyton Isom, Ella Shear, the big 3 for this Lady Trojan squad, knocking down shots, and it's 21-17 Lady Trojans, 6:03 to go here in the second. E-Town Exterminating is a locally owned family-run pest control company and has been serving Hardin, Meade, Grayson, and Nelson counties in the surrounding areas of Kentucky since 1976. Whatever your pest control issues are, termites, spiders, crickets, general pests, even moles, their team has the knowledge, skill, and training to safely and effectively eliminate the problem. Call 270-737-6900 or go online at mugabug.com. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simple. The West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. So just a minute and 57 seconds into this quarter, a 7-point disadvantage has turned into a 4-point advantage. So an 11-point turnaround in under 2 minutes. 3 3-point shots, a bucket off of transition by Destiny Barnes has this Lady Trojan squad comfortably in front by 4 here. Now they're extending the 2-3 zone to trap. I was wondering when we would see this 2-3 trapping defense. Benningfield driving now. Oh, nice pass inside to Jackson. They're going to call Destiny Barnes on the foul. Good ball movement there as Benningfield was able to get it to Kennedy Jackson. And again, Barnes will pick up her first. Jackson will knock down the first. She's got 3 points on the ball game. For 12, Nevaeh Raphael will check in. Des Bryant will check out. Jackson will take her second. She'll knock that one down as well. So 4 points for the sophomore. Cross-court pass. Isom's got it. Working against what looks like an extended 1-3-1 trapping pressure. And Kennedy Jackson looks surprised, but she reached in to foul. That is 6 team fouls, her first. 5:35 to go. It looks like North Hardin will be in the bonus from here on in this half. Oh, knocked away by Nifley on the inbound pass. Shearer was trying to get it to Isom. Nifley was quick to get there and to see the passing lane on that one. Johnson trying to drive in the lane, goes cross court. Good quick ball movement. Shearer 3 on the way, way short. It'll go to the Lady Cardinals. It was off Raphael as she went to get the rebound off the air ball. Raphael will check out. Alana DeBosch will check in. Benningfield against this trapping 2-3. Look, she's open for 3 here. She'll let it fly way off the mark. Isom's got the rebound. Stolen there, careless turnover. It's Benningfield driving all the way, can't get it to go. Rebound Jackson. She'll put it back up and in. So Kennedy Jackson's got 4 boards and 6 points. Isom driving, she's in the lane. Up and bounces around 3 times and in. So she'll knock down the shot. 23-21. Lady Trojans regain the advantage. Briefly tied back up by Lady Cardinals. Benningfield picked up the dribble. Back to Benningfield. She'll drive baseline and shoot up an ill-advised shot. It's going to go the other direction. Benningfield's been ultra aggressive and it's been paying off. They will check Fortner in and Benningfield will check out. It's her first rest, so the 8th grader going to the bench. She's been effective with 7 points and 2 rebounds. 4:23 to go here in the second. 23-21, Lady Trojans in front. Shearer trying to go into the post to Des Bryant. Number 5, Gracie Hunt will check in. 22, Kennedy Jackson checking out. DeBose will throw the ball inbounds. 2 cutters, Bryant there and throwing it to no one in particular. Bryant made a great cut on the inbound pass. Had it maybe 7-8 feet from the basket. Probably should have just taken the shot. She was looking opposite, but no one there. Oh, fresh in. Hunt will take a three. Can't get it to go. Rebound Johnson. She's got 3 on the night. Isom, wow. Isom quickly up the floor, but nobody there. Well over the head of Alana DuBose. Possession back to the Lady Cardinals. So a quick start to this quarter for Lady Trojans. They've slowed down a little bit, had a couple turnovers, careless plays there. Bale's got it. Bale yet to score, the leading scorer for this squad. She's going to let a 3 go. That's just short. DuBose hustling. She's got it trapped in the corner. Throws it off the leg of number 23, Riley Sprouse. So the Lady Trojans will have possession here. DuBose heads up play. Johnson cross court. DuBose quickly to Ella Shearer in the corner, just off the mark. Good rebound. Johnson goes up, blocked. Rebound 23, Sprouse. Get it up the floor. It's Nifley with it. She's working. Almost carried it, but hung on. Got it to Hunt. Back to Nifley. Back to Hunt now in the corner. She's got a 3 ball. Well off the mark. Rebound there. Thrown back in. Sprouse gets it to Fortner. Taken from by DuBose. They're going to call a jump ball. It'll stay with the Lady Cardinals. So a lot of action in that sequence, as Hunt was unable to find the 3. So Destiny Scott will check in. Jerica Johnson will check out. Oh, Bale left wide open. She'll take that. Just off the mark. She can't get it to go. Scott had position but couldn't squeeze the rebound. Fighting for it on the floor. Now fighting for it on the floor further out. Jump ball, and it will, again, alternating possession to the Lady Trojans there. It was 11 Fortner who had come up with the rebound, but then it was knocked free, and then the ball was on the ground loose several times. 2:48. It's still 23-21 Lady Trojans. Again, 1-3-1 trapping half-court pressure. Isom 3 on the way. That's short. It hits the support beam above the basket, so that'll be automatically going back to the Lady Cardinals. Nifley will bring the ball up the floor against that extended 2-3 trap out front. Good bounce pass to Bale on the left wing. Back to Nifley. Fake back to Bale. She's open. She's going to keep taking until she finds it. And she does. Grace Bale will knock down her first. So after a 12-point performance in their first game to lead her team, she's got her first 3. Inside, great pass to Bryant from Isom. Foul called. Bryant will go to the line. Who's the foul on there? We're going to call on a 5. That's Gracie Hunt, her first. Team 7th. It will be a shooting foul, so 2 shots coming for Des Bryant. Again, you'll see that improved form on this free throw. Looks really good. Just a little short. Needs a little more leg on that. So Hunt will check out. Kennedy Jackson will check back in. It's Destiny Scott, Destiny Barnes for the Lady Trojans on the lane. DuBose and Isom in the backfield. Des Bryant playing her shooting guard spot. She'll knock down the second. Well, Bryant, she's got 6. To go along with 2 rebounds. 24-24. 2 minutes to go here in the half. Nifley and Bale playing a little catch right there. Do it again. DuBose is chasing. Bale again there. They're going to go into the post. Back out to Bale. It was Fortner posting up on Bryant. Still moving the ball around. There's Bale with it. DuBose tight in defense. Jackson, oh, nice pass inside, knocked loose. Jackson trying to get it to Sprouse. The Sprouse cut back door. That's what you do when you get it into the lane. You turn and look for cutters, and boy, that was a great job. Just couldn't handle the pass. Off the inbounds, Bale, guarded by Isom. She's going to drive on Isom. They're going to call a foul on Peyton Isom. I think they're going to call it on the floor, or are they going to give her shots? 2 shots for Bale upcoming. Isom's first. Team's 5th foul of the half. So pretty cleanly played game. 7 fouls on 1, 2, 5 on the other. Bale will knock down the first, so she's got 4 points now. just off the mark on the second. Good box out, but nobody going to the ball. Had everybody boxed out, but didn't go to it. There's Bale taking a great pass from Kennedy Jackson, her 5th rebound. Again, getting beat on the glass there. 2 good box outs, and then nobody went for the ball for the Lady Trojans. Destiny Barnes, strong off the pass from Des Bryant. She'll knock it down and go to the line to try to complete the 3-point play. 27-26. It's the Lady Cardinals in front by 1, but Barnes a chance to tie it up here from the line. Nevaeh Raphael will check in. Destiny Scott will check out. It's going to be Benningfield check in, Sprouse check out. Barnes just a little short. Jackson with the rebound. She's doing the work on the glass for this Lady Cardinal squad. Benningfield has it. Going to give it to Nifley. Back to Benningfield. Turn and no good from Jackson. Rebound to Raphael. She's getting it up ahead to Bryant, who's on the baseline. Gets it to Isom, open for 3. Just short. Kind of falling away a little bit. If she can move into that shot more, she'll knock that one down. So just a little bit short and just a little off balance. So Jerica Johnson will check back in and Des Bryant will check out. Drive by Benningfield, left hand. What a great drive. I'm sorry, that's Bale. Not Benningfield, but Bale with the bucket. And they're up 29-26 now. So a seesaw battle back and forth between these two squads. Johnson thought about the 3, makes a nice pass, still moving the ball. Great movement. Isom can't pay it off there. Barnes, big rebound. That's what she's got to do for this squad. Couldn't get it to go, and Fortner gets the rebound there. 21 seconds. I think the Lady Cardinals would like to hold for the last. It's man-to-man defense now by this Lady Cardinal squad. Reaching called on Isom, but they've only got 5 team fouls. That's Isom's 2nd, team 6th. So the Lady Cardinals with 13 seconds to go in the half will bring the ball inbounds. Nifley on the right, 8 seconds to go. Get it to Jackson. Jackson, nice move inside. Left hand off the glass and good. Beautiful move by Kennedy Jackson. Quickly, DeBose letting it fly just off the mark. So at the half, Lady Cardinals 31, Lady Trojans 26. A back and forth affair between the two squads. We've got a great ball game. I have a feeling this one's going down to the wire. This is an HCEC-TV student production, a division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTownApartments.com, West Point Bank, and eTown Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184, all HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. Special thanks to our HCEC-TV crew. It's Case Taylor, Jackson Houston, Travion Doolin, Grayson Bush, and Miles Berry. And as always in the truck, we got John White producing for us tonight. Thanks to our students and to John for bringing us the action tonight. We'd also like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NHHS.com to subscribe today. I'm Paul Gray. We'll be back in 8 minutes for first half stats and second half action. Be back in a few.
Well, I'm Jarrett Cox with HCEC-TV, and today we're very happy to have Kobe Gibson from Waddell's Auto Scrap Metal Recycling. How are you doing?
Thanks for having us. Doing good.
Can you tell me a little bit about your business?
Yeah, we're here in E-Town on 311 Steel Drive. We've been family owned and operated for 53 years. We provide all types of recycling for people, everything from washers, dryers, to cars, bulldozers, semi-trucks. Pretty much if it's metal, we can take it. So.
You know, when I come up on the Kentucky Parkway on my way to work, I see a billboard for Waddell's with several lovely kids on it. Are they yours?
Yeah, the 2 girls are mine, and the boys are my nephews, so they were a good model for the billboard.
I mean, it definitely shows that you're family owned and operated.
Yeah, family owned and operated, and we all live here in Hardin County, and that's kind of like we like to put money back in the community and do stuff like that. So.
And we really thank you for supporting HCEC-TV. So what are some of the more unconventional things that you scrap?
Some of the larger stuff, you know, that some people won't take. There's some yards that will not take. You know, they don't have a way to handle bulldozers, unload bulldozers. We do industrial accounts, so we've got a roll-off service. We can set roll-off boxes to haul away the metal, but we can do anything from, you know, something like I said, as small as a washer to we've picked up 60,000-pound pieces of scrap before for these factories here in town. And we like E-Town, but we will go anywhere. You know, we've got accounts in Louisville, Western Kentucky, and stuff like that. So, and we also offer, like I said, low boy service. Pretty much anything you've got, we can get it picked up for you.
You know, and that's so important because Kentucky is such a vast state, and having a family-owned and operated business that'll come and scrap your stuff is just so important.
Yeah, it makes it nice. There's a lot of people like that have broken down vehicles that just don't have a way to get them to us. We've got a rollback for that, so all they got to do is call the office, and for a small fee, we'll go pick it up, and they'll get paid for it and make some money for it, and make it real easy for them.
So one thing I didn't know that you all did is you sell parts from vehicles.
Yep. So we keep it rotates the cars. You know, we'll rotate them in and out when they get parted out too much. I mean, we've had as many as 1,000. We try to keep 500 to 1,000 just to have parts for people. At this day and age, as expensive as everything's getting, it's nice to be able to go buy a used part and save some money. So
you're telling me the next time that a deer attacks my car, I'll be able to go to your...
Yep. Hopefully we'll be able to have everything, and if not, we can look it up and find it for you.
So one thing also that I didn't know is you all recycle things like washers and dryers and refrigerators.
Yep, pretty much anything that's metal we take, and it's not just steel items. We take aluminum cans, batteries, copper, you know, all that type of non-ferrous metal as well.
So I know that you're based in Elizabethtown. How long have you been in the area?
As far as in E-Town, it would go back to the early 2000s. But they've been in business for, like I said, 53 years. So did a lot of mobile car crushing back then. So it's just, but kind of got our roots here close to home now, and that's where we'd like to stay.
Yeah, and it's so important once you get grounded in a place to want to stay. And we really appreciate you supporting this local TV station and the local school kids by providing the live sports coverage and all the other things that your contribution helps us do. So thank you very much.
All right, we're proud to. Thanks.
Welcome back to North Hardin High School. We're in Ron Bever's Gymnasium for second half action, where the Lady Trojans at home under new coach Vance Isom find themselves in a 5-point deficit to the Lady Cardinals of Taylor County. I'm sure Coach Isom not real happy with some of the turnovers and the way his girls were beating on the boards so far here in the first half. Great finish to the half for the Lady Cardinals. They found themselves down 21-17 after an early second quarter surge from the Lady Trojans. But they handled that, and they've come back to lead by 5. So we'll start the second half. Grace Bale up top. 4 across the top there against man defense for the Lady Trojans. They're going to try to pressure the ball a little more, jumping out in the on the switch. Isom now trying to guard in the post. Fortner. Benningfield's going to get it to Sprouse. Sprouse trying to get to Bale. Almost stolen by Bryant. Barnes is going to give the help. Bale off the rim. Can't get it to go. Fighting for the rebound. Knocked out of bounds. It'll go to the Lady Trojans. So Fortner off Fortner's hand as Johnson and Fortner were battling for the ball. Isom to set the offense. This 1-3-1 trapping defense that the Lady Cardinals went to that really gave Lady Trojans some difficulty. In the corner, Johnson, great pass in. Great pass opposite from Bryant. Wide open look for Isom. She could not knock it down. Bales got the rebound. Going the other way, gets in the lane, left hand on the run. Bale. She had 8 first half points. That's 10 now for Bale. Ooh, Bryant almost lost it. Gets it to Barnes. Barnes looking to go cross court. They're going to swing it to Shear. She's going to drive. Try to get it to Barnes. Knocks it back to Isom. Bryant driving, good pass. She's going to run over Bale. They're going to call a block on Bale as Bryant was going on the baseline there. Grace Bale has picked up her 3rd foul. Team's first of the half. They may have to pull Bale here in just a moment as Jackson has gotten up off the bench. Kennedy Jackson had 6 first half rebounds along with 8 points, so she had a great first half. They're going to call it a shooting foul. I did not see a shot by Bryant, but maybe she was trying to get the ball up. Didn't see it. Bryant will knock down the first. Again, good looking shot there. That's her 7th point. She had 6 in the first half to go with 2 rebounds. Bryant will knock down the second. I think she does need to be more of a force driving in the paint in this second half for this Lady Trojan squad. Again, the Lady Trojans now full court man pressure. Nifley loses it off her foot, but does a nice job to get it to Fortner. Good bounce pass back. Timeout. Coach Jamie Vernon of the Lady Cardinals as they were struggling to get it over half court there. This is a Hardin County Education and Community Television Student Production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. So just a 30-second timeout for Coach Vernon there to reset. They'll get the ball at mid-court here to inbounds. Again, first half, Bryant for North had 6, Isom 9, Shearer 3, and Barnes 8. For the Lady Cardinals, it was Bale with 8, Benningfield 9, Jackson 8, Fortner 2, and Nifley 6. Working the inbounds, look, not a lot of movement. Jackson gets it, she's going to get it to Nifley. Coach Isom furious because of a lack of pressure. Looks like they're out of position. There's going to be a block by Barnes. That might actually be helpful since the Lady Trojans were a little out of position and Coach Isom was yelling instructions furiously. So Barnes will pick up her second, team's first of the half. Bale going to go into the lane there in the high post. Jackson to Benningfield, back to Bale out top. That 2-3 zone really putting a lot of pressure at the top there. Jackson in lane. Bale now inside out offense is really nice. Good rebound for Benningfield. She can't get the easy layup. 2 Lady Cardinals fighting for it. Nifley comes down with it and scores it. So that probably should have been called a travel. 2 Lady Cardinals with it. Off the mark is Bryant. It's Fortner with the rebound. It's going the other way. A lot of pressure. I'm sure Coach Isom's wanting to apply defensive pressure there. Fortner gets it to Benningfield. In the lane, Jackson going to the left hand. Can't get it to go. Shearer now on the floor trying to get the rebound. And that will be tied up. Alternating possession will go to the Lady Cardinals. No, I'm sorry. It will go to the Lady Trojans. So 35-28 is the score. Lady Cardinals up 7 with 5:34 to go here in the third quarter. Out front, Shear's got it. Knocked loose, but it's Isom there. Nice cut inside. Tied up with Nifley. Will put up the shot and get the call. So intelligent play as she got in the lane and got tangled with Fortner. It's her second, team second of the half. So smart play to put up the shot when she got completely tangled up. Had to call the foul on Fortner. Isom will knock down the first. Now got 10 points on the ball game. 35-29. Lady Cardinals in front. Second one is good as well. It's a 5-point advantage. It's DeBose checking in, Johnson checking out. Nifley's got it. Gets it back to Bale. Man-to-man defense here. Trying to pressure the ball, though, getting out front. Nifley guarded by Destiny Barnes out top. Kind of more of a guard, more of a post player. Bale, great job on the cut and drive. She'll score 2. She's now got 12. Stolen back now. Nifley going. Nice Euro step, way too hard. Bryant with the rebound and pushing it up the floor. It's 4-on-1 to Isom for the bucket. Wow, big turnaround there. As a miss on one end leads to an easy opportunity there. Another steal. Again, transition points is where the Lady Trojans need to live. And Isom with 6 here in the third quarter. They're down 3, 37-34, and timeout called as Coach Vernon needs to slow things down. Get her team back under control. Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, a family-owned business with competitive prices, pickup service, and a friendly staff available for your recycling needs. Located in Elizabethtown on 31W, just south of exit 91 on Interstate 65. Call 270-982-7206 to talk to someone about scrapping metal and recycling. So 4:36 to go in the third. We got a long way to go, and it's a 3-point ball game. I told you I had a feeling this was going down to the wire. Boy, sure looking like it. Two highly rated teams. Talking to somebody at the halftime, a player from another area ball team who's here watching, said both these teams look pretty good. Two pretty good ball clubs playing some pretty good basketball right now. Raphael, hand on it, but couldn't get it. Bale has it, working on Raphael. Oh, great interior pocket pass to Kennedy Jackson. Knocked loose by Bryant, though, and it'll stay with the Lady Cardinals. 4:25 to go. Off the baseline, it'll be Benningfield to inbounds. Lady Cardinals all over the place trying to get set. Jackson breaks out. Benningfield behind her looking for the 3. Can't get it up. Back to Nifley, guarded by DuBose. She'll drive. Ooh, they're going to call a block on Bryant. It looked like maybe a charge. Definitely felt like the last time that it was a block on Bryant. That time I thought she had accepted the charge effectively. Bryant will pick up her 3rd, team's 2nd, and I believe knocked down by Nifley again. She was in the act of shooting. Bryant will check out. Shearer will check back in. So Nifley's now got 9. 6 in the first half, now 3 here. She'll knock down another, so 39-34, 5-point ball game. Lady Trojans, DuBose with the ball. Nice bounce pass to Isom. She'll work it. Raphael for 3, off the mark. Rebound by 11, that's Fortner. She got 6 rebounds on the ball game. Nifley working on DuBose. Raphael may have reached over got a little push on Bale. They're going to call Raphael her first foul, team's 3rd. So Nifley will inbounds with 3:53 to go. It's Bale working on DuBose. She's a lefty. She works to the left hand quite well. Obviously, it's her strong hand. 4 across the top there in the offensive set. Maybe looking for a backdoor cut. Cross cut there. Bale's got it. She's a lefty. She'll go to the left. Off the mark. Rebound number 11, Fortner, and she'll put it back up and in. Her 4th point of the ball game. Knocked loose by Benningfield. So 41-34 is the score. It's a 7-point advantage for this Lady Trojans squad. Timeout. Lady Trojans, Coach Isom wants to talk it over. Came out with some energy here to start the second half, but the Lady Cardinals, anytime it looks like the Lady Trojans are going to wrestle the momentum away, kind of goes right back the other direction. Again, that time it was Fortner with the rebound putback. She's got 7 rebounds to go along with 4 points. Kennedy Jackson, 6 rebounds. And the rebound advantage here in this half already 5-1. And so Coach Isom's pregame concerns when I talked to him about rebounding have certainly shown themselves to be true. West Point Bank has 5 offices located in Elizabethtown, Radcliffe, Upton, Glendale, and West Point. Or find us online at westpointbank.com. Let us help make life simpler. West Point Bank, hometown banking made simple. We'd also like to thank NHHS, the National Federation of High School Sports, and its support in providing live streaming service. Contact NHHS.com to subscribe today. Those of you watching on NHHS all around the country, I've had numerous people tell me that they've got family all over. One family at Central Hardin said they've got family in Texas that watches games regularly. So welcome to all you guys. We're here in Radcliffe, Kentucky at North Hardin High School. If you're watching your loved ones from around the country, I hope you're enjoying the ball game. It's a good matchup tonight, and we'll see where this thing goes. We'll be cheering for the home team, Lady Trojans. It's Isom with the ball on the right wing. She'll go to the left hand, working on Bale. Good take and bucket. Peyton Isom. Wow. She's got 8 here in this third quarter. Trying to keep this ball team in it right now is Peyton Isom. Raphael guarding Nifley. Grace Bale working on DeBose. Destiny Scott has her hand on it, can't get it. Fortner, again, she is everywhere tonight. Back inside, working on, she walked. That was a travel. She changed her pivot foot. She was working on Shear. Shear did a good job. Shear's a guard working on a post player there. Fortner, Shear did a good job of moving her feet, just getting as tall as she could, and Fortner picked her foot up. Isom's got it now in the corner to Raphael. Cross court to DeBose, swinging it. Shear open for 3 from the corner. Off the mark. Hasn't quite gotten herself going yet tonight. Nifley's got the rebound and coming the other way with it. Ooh, picked it up at half court. Bad idea by Nifley. She's in trouble. Turnover. Bad turnover there for the Lady Cardinals. Raphael almost gets the bucket, but she'll go to the line. So Nifley turns it over after picking it up. Is going to be called for the foul. Her second, team's third of the half. And Nevaeh Raphael will go to the line to shoot a pair. Just short. Looks like she just needs a little more legs in it. Get the ball over the rim. Second one a little short as well. Jackson with the rebound. She'll give it up to Nifley as Nifley will work the point here. Pushing it up the floor, trying to get it to the high post to Fortner. Ella Shear will come away with it. DeBose is going to push. Going to Destiny Scott. Nice hands by Scott to come up with it. Shear wants to look at a 3. That's everything's short tonight. I'm not sure how that's happening, but it's going to come to Bale. Pushing the ball up the floor and up and in. Bale with the score. She's got 6 in the second half, 14 overall. Turnover going back to the Lady Cardinals, so a couple of rough possessions there. And a couple of these North Hardin great three-point shooters are just struggling right now. They got in a hot streak early in that second quarter where they knocked down 3 in a row and have just come back to earth now. Shear just a little short. Isom's been a little short on hers as well. Full court man pressure. Nifley working against DeBose. Alana DeBose, number 2. Is the move in from sophomore. Maybe freshman. Is DeBose maybe a freshman. Big pickup for this Lady Trojan squad, though. She's looked really good tonight. Benningfield tries to go off the glass. Can't get it. DeBose with the rebound. She double teamed there. Benningfield will take it and score it. So her first bucket since the first half. 45-36, the biggest lead of the ball game at 9. for the Lady Cardinals, as the Lady Trojan offense has kind of gone a little stale here. I really feel like they need to get to Des Bryant back in the game and have her be aggressive in the lane. That may be their best opportunity. Hopefully they get some inside-outside game working and get Shear and Isom a few more looks at those threes. Isom's going to drive it. She gets through just off the mark. Barnes battling for it. It's tied up with Sprouse. Oh, no, they're going to call a foul. Call that on Sprouse. Just look up, the ball had been tied up. That's their 5th team foul. Step back three, Isom. She got her legs under her on that one and knocked down. She is heating up, folks. She's got 11 here in the second half, 20 overall. We're still in the 3rd period. It's a 6-point ball game. Big shot from Isom. Good pass to Benningfield. Oh, nice pump fake off the glass. Bucket good, number 11, Bailey Fortner. Great look from Kaylee Benningfield, who drove. Didn't take the shot herself. Got it over to Fortner. Put it on the floor. So an opportunity for the 3-point play off of the foul there. Fortner shot up and good. So Fortner has 7 points now. Shear checking in, Barnes checking out. Again, a 9-point lead. Destiny Scott's got it. She'll bring it up against pressure. Woo! Nearly over and back. Raphael's got it in the lane. Gets it to Johnson. 3 girls on the same side, so a little bit of a spacing issue there. Steal from Nifley. She's going all the way with it. Can't hit with the left hand. 3 girls there. It's Fortner with the rebound again. She's got 8 rebounds now. She'll go back to the line to shoot a pair. Fouls on Johnson, Jerica Johnson. It's her second, team's 5th now. Fortner will be shooting. Coach Isom gonna go back to Bryant. She's headed back in. Wow, strange looking free throw form from Fortner, but very, very effective. She's been effective in the lane, shooting the ball as well. So with 3 field goals and now 2 free throws, down 10 now. She'll knock down another free throw, so Fortner, 7 points here in the second half, 9 total. There's Isom in the right corner, gonna get it to Raphael. Going to Shear, left wing, back cross court. Isom is open, feet set, well off the mark. Fortner another rebound. She's gonna get it to Nifley. Pressure set up. They get it ahead. Benningfield, last second shot. 3-pointer off the glass. Benningfield. So Benningfield now has 14 points in the ball game. And this thing has been blown wide open here in the last 40 seconds. A 3-point play, 2 free throws, and then another 3 from deep. 8 points there, and it's now a 14-point advantage for this Lady Cardinal squad. Not something I saw happening. I think this Lady Trojan squad's gonna have to get a little frantic as far as their play. That's not always sound like a good idea. It sounds like you're gonna play out of control, but they're gonna have to create turnovers defensively and get offense in transition. This is an HCEC-TV student production, Division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTownApartments.com, West Point Bank, and eTown Exterminating. Tune in weekly for all local HCEC-TV programs, airing on Brandenburg Telecom and Comcast Cable's Channel 2 and Spectrum Channel 184. All HCEC-TV programs on the HCEC-TV YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel today to get your local community sports and events. So we head to the 4th period. not what I expected to see. I really thought the Lady Trojans here would be victorious tonight, and it ain't over. Coach Isom's squad will not give up. I expect to see a lot of energy and a lot of fight in this Lady Trojan squad, but they are down 14 right now going into this fourth quarter, and this Lady Cardinal squad has just been solid all night. Not always great, but just solid, making good plays, killing on the boards. Bale to the basket, couldn't get it to go, knocked loose. It's going to go to the Lady Trojans as number 23 Riley Sprouse could not corral the ball. And so Lady Trojans need to get on a run here. Isom's going to go to Bryant in the post. That's what I was wanting, to see more Des Bryant around the basket. So Bryant knocks that one down. She's got 10 points on the ball game. Nifley now driving on Johnson, gets easily to the rim. Johnson's got the rebound. Gosh, had an opportunity as Bryant found Isom open, but overthrew the pass. Isom had a layup. Coach Isom screaming for them to get into their diamond full court pressure look. Wants them to put the pressure on. Jackson checks back in. Sprouse checks out. Again, Lady Trojans really trying to ramp up the pressure. Diamond zone coverage, zone pressure look. Bryant knocks away but can't control it before it goes out of bounds. Alana DeBose will check in. Number 2, Ella Shearer, will check out. 7:09 to go. 53-41 is Benningfield with it. Raphael guarding out top. She's working on Johnson now. Oh, nice pass. Inside, Jackson couldn't handle it. It'll stay with the Lady Cardinals. Knocked out of bounds by Johnson there. Grace Bale made a nice pass to Jackson in the post. Jackson just couldn't make a move with it there. Covered up by a couple of Lady Trojan defenders. Bale off the inbounds. Raphael guarding. Good screen and roll. Benningfield out top on DeBose, looking for Jackson in the post. Couldn't get it to her. They want to go to Jackson in the post. Oh, nice backdoor cut, Bale. Mid-range jumper knocks it down. She's got 16, so Bale struggling early. Oh, that's what I wanted to see. Jackson's got another rebound. I wanted to see Bryant getting to the rim. She did. Couldn't finish it that time, though. Trap. Bale just going to drive through it. Gets the bucket to fall and the foul. I think the call's on Bryant. Not sure who they called the foul on. They called it on DeBose, I believe. DeBose picks up the personal foul. Trojans have 16 fouls. Lady Cardinals will be in the bonus from here on in. Three-point play is secured by Bale. Wow, she had a great second half. She has really torn this Lady Trojan defense apart. And now Lady Trojan's just looking a little careless as Bryant looks away before she really secured the pass. Now, this just looks like early season, not quite having everything together yet. Ooh! Oh, wow, Nifley looked away, didn't see it coming, but was able to come up with the ball somehow. Nifley's got it. DeBose guarding. Coach Isom wanting that defensive pressure here, especially down 58-41. Steal by Isom up ahead. Bryant's got it. She'll go to left-handed layup. Easy bucket for Dez. Full timeout. North Hardin and Coach Isom are down 15 with 5:47 to go. Still trying to find a run somewhere, maybe a couple of threes to get them back in this game. I want to give a special thanks tonight to our HCEC-TV crew, students working, operating our cameras, Case Taylor, Jackson Houston, Travion Doolin, Grayson Bush, and Miles Berry. Thanks for production, John White in the truck. So those are the folks bringing you the action tonight. I'm Paul Gray on the mic here. And again, This Lady Cardinal team in this second half has just been fantastic. Grace Bale is the story of the second half. She's got 11 second half points after 8 in the first half. So that's 19 total for Bale. I was concerned because Bale, with just a few minutes left in the second quarter, had only scored 4 points, and wondered where she was and if she would show up as the team's leading scorer from last year and from their first game. Boy, has she shown up. Really done a great job. Benningfield, the 8th graders, got 14 points on the ball game. Fortner has had 7 here in the second half. Nifley with 4 in the second half. So great team effort from this Lady Cardinal squad. You can see how tough they are, why they deserve this number 5 ranking. You also kind of see why maybe those top couple of teams, Nelson, Bethlehem, and maybe even E-Town, have kind of separated themselves in this region from the other teams. An 18-point win for Bethlehem over this Taylor County squad just a couple nights ago. Great job by this Lady Cardinal squad to beat that pressure. That was some tough full court pressure defense from the Lady Trojans. Just very savvy and not losing your head. Benningfield picks up her dribble. We've seen that a couple times. Nifley struggling with it. That's going to be a over and back violation. Nifley, again, that pressure just hard. You get a little hurried and struggle to keep your composure when you're facing that kind of pressure. So they'd already thrown it in, so Shear won't be able to get checked in here. Bryant going across to Isom, who's going to drive. She's got an up and under layup. Couldn't get it to go. Nifley's got the rebound. And there's going to be a timeout called as Taylor County was trapped and struggling to get out of there. They're going to call a 30-second timeout. This is a Hardin County Education Community Television student production. HCEC-TV is a division of Hardin County Schools. Live Channel 1 programming is sponsored in part by Brandenburg Telecom, providing service for all your telecommunications needs. Physical Therapy Associates, more personal attention for more effective results with locations in Elizabethtown, Hodgenville, Radcliffe, and South Louisville. Online at physicaltherapyky.com. So I talked about in the pregame how impressed I am with both of these ball clubs, that these are two really good teams. Tonight, Taylor County, the Lady Cardinals have separated themselves. They have really shown that they can be a load. They can be tough to handle for any team in this region. Obviously, Bardstown Bethlehem did a great job handling them a couple nights ago, but certainly this is a very good ball club. The other thing I would note is sometimes the ball doesn't go in the hole as much as you'd like, and so North Hardin has not shot the ball, I'm sure, as well as they might normally. You just never know what you're going to get. Some nights these teams will show up and knock down a bunch of shots, and sometimes the ball just doesn't go, and that's kind of the way of basketball, unless you've got just knockdown shooters at every spot. Sometimes you're going to struggle. Sometimes you're not going to find it. Rebounding and defense is where you've really got to play, and the rebounding angle has been the angle where the Lady Trojans have been dominated tonight, especially Fortner and Jackson, numbers 11 and 22 for this Lady Cardinal squad. Nifley, nice move against Barnes to get the ball against the full court pressure. Wow, almost threw it away. Benningfield's got it. Barnes has got to come up and play tighter. They want to pressure down this far. Isom's now going to come up since Barnes is not pressuring like they want her to. Double team now. Isom all over it and trying to tie it up. Coach Isom out on the floor yelling at his players to get on the floor. They finally tied it up and got the alternating possession. Coach Isom fired up, wanting to see that hustle, see people get on the floor and really scrap for the ball. Show that kind of heart and fight he's looking for every time. Johnson had the three, passes up, finds Shearer. That one's good. They've been needing Ella to heat up, so she knocks down her second three of the ball game. It's a 12-point game, 58-46. Still time at 4:20 to go. They're going to have to knock down shots, play some good defense. That was not it. As Johnson reaches and gets a cheap one. Bale will go to the line. She'll shoot one of the bonus here. And the best player for the other team going to the line. So tough spot. This Lady Trojan squad here, again, you want to just play tough defense, aggressive defense, but hard not to foul sometimes when you're trying to create those turnovers to get back in a ball game like this. Bale 1-1, she'll knock down the first. Not surprised by that. Bale has just really turned it up here in the second half. She's been super impressive. Wow. 13 second half points, 21 total. Nifley pokes it away as Isom trying to get it to Shear quickly up the floor. 60-46 with 4:13 to go. 14-point advantage for the Lady Cardinals, and obviously the Lady Trojans need some offense quick. Barnes in the lane, going to go opposite to DeBose. I thought she should go up with it from about 5 feet out. Isom's got it. They'll swing it. Bryant going to Barnes. She's got it inside. She'll score. Great pass from Bryant, and Barnes with the payoff to finish. She had 8 in the first half. That's her first second half bucket. Knocked loose by DeBose. She's hustling. Can't get to it. Trying to get to it. Coach Isom loves the hustle, and Bale will go to the line to shoot one on the bonus. $60-48. I'm sure Coach Isom would love to have seen his squad maybe hold this team to a lower point total. That's a little bit of a higher point total, I'm sure, than he's happy with. Bale is just completely in a rhythm right now with everything she's doing. Was not so much in the first half, but boy, she is. Basket, I think, looks really big to her right now. And another one. Yeah, I don't see her missing those. They need to not foul Grace Bale down the stretch here. That will be automatic, it appears. In the corner to DeBose, she's driving, looking cross court, knocked away by Nifley. She's gonna pull it out. Probably a smart move with 2 girls guarding. Oh, looking for Bale. Couldn't get it to her. Fortner's going to be there to bail him out. Nice job. It's Bale now with the ball. Don't foul Grace Bale. Don't reach Peyton Isom. Over to Benningfield. If you wanted to foul, that may be where to go right now. Nifley's got it. They've got to play up tight. 62-48. They're trying to go backdoor cut from Jackson. Nice play. Bryant knocks it loose, but Fortner's there again. Every time something happens, she's there. Looked like Bryant may have blocked that shot, but they're going to call a foul, and Kennedy Jackson will go back to the line. Bryant's 4th, team's 9th. So from now on, the Lady Cardinals will shoot 2. This will be 2 because it was a shooting violation, shooting foul. She'll knock it down. So, wow, this team's really shooting some free throws right here. Jackson's first point of the second half. She was great in the first half and just hasn't maybe seen the ball as often here in the second half. Knocks down a pair. Bryant's got it, 64-48. This one looks like it's over. Raphael can't handle the pass in the post as Des Bryant made a nice diagonal from the top right wing to the left-right box and just couldn't handle it. Full court pressure. Diamond pressure. They're bringing everybody up, though, to really make it difficult. There's the steal they've been looking for. Barnes has it on the post. Back out to Isom, who's going to drive. Blocked there by Benningfield. Destiny Barnes will come up with the ball. We'll call that off of a rebound, not a loose ball. It was a blocked shot heading toward the basket. Barnes will give her a rebound on that. Barnes has got to do a little more rebounding. She's only got 2 on the night. She's a great athlete. She's had a good scoring night, but she's got to really be a presence rebounding the ball for this Lady Trojan squad. That's what they lack. Shear has found the corner again. She'll knock that one down. So they've just really been trying to find her. After she made that first one, you could just tell Isom was trying to throw her the ball. Several people trying to get Ella the ball in the corner. They finally found her open over there, and she knocks that one down. So she's got 3 3-point makes, 2 here in this fourth quarter. It's still a 13-point advantage, 64-51 for the Lady Cardinals. This is an HCEC-TV student production, Division of Hardin County Schools. Special thanks to our live sports coverage sponsors, Brandenburg Telecom, Physical Therapy Associates, Waddell's Auto and Scrap Metal Recycling, eTownApartments.com, West Point Bank, and eTown Exterminating. pressure. It looks like a man look now. Coach Isom really trying to switch it up. Trying to guard the inbounds, couldn't do it. And they will go man-to-man pressure here. Bryant knocks it loose, but strong from Nifley. She drives all the way to the rim, can't get it to go. No rebounder there, though. Jackson to go up again. I think the foul is going to be called on Raphael. Good sportsmanship. She'll pick up Jackson. The call's on Raphael. Her second team's 10th. Jackson at the line. Another one. Wow. Just looking at second half stats here, the free throw shooting from this Taylor County squad, I don't think they've missed. I think they're 13 of 13 from the line. I'm going to add them up again here. 13 free throw makes in the second half. I do not remember a miss. This Taylor County Lady Cardinal squad. So it's a 14-point advantage at 65-51. Another make, 14 in a row. And wow, that's impressive. DeBose getting it to Isom. She wants that three-point shot right there. Couldn't find it. Barnes is going to find Bryant on the block. She finds Shearer. It didn't have a look. Isom does have a look. Good ball movement. Why not more of that? Wow. Great ball movement leads to an open look, and Isom knocks it down. So 12-point game, 2 minutes to go. A little too late probably as far as making something happen here, as far as winning the ball game, but certainly that was a good sequence for the Lady Trojans. Ball kind of loose, but nobody there to take advantage of it. As Coach Isom continues to rotate players to try to get people fresh so they can be really tough in their defending on the ball. They're trapping, trying to trap out front. Isom will knock it loose. She's got it. She'll get it to Bryant. 2-on-1 break. She'll take it herself and just way too hard. Rebound by Jackson. Sometimes when your momentum is going that hard to the rim, you'll shoot it a little too hard off the backboard. And that's what happened there. Maybe showing here, 106 to go, 12-point game. It also looks like maybe the reality of the outcome is starting to set in here as this Lady Cardinal squad will squat on the ball. They're kind of running their motion offense to spread the floor, pass, and rotate, and doing a great job of it. Des Bryant will commit the foul. I think that's her fifth. She'll foul out of the ball game. To the line for two is Kennedy Jackson. Off the mark. So the first miss I can remember this half at the free throw line. So 14 of 15 at this point for this Lady Cardinal squad from the line here in the second half. Jackson misses one there. Bound to happen sooner or later. That one rattles around and out. It's a 12-point ball game. Just 47 seconds to go. Isom trying to get up the floor quickly. They find Shearer in the corner. She did not get that one there. You could see she was kind of fading on that shot, kind of backing out of there. She needs to be going at the goal or straight up. That's been the difference, I think, in her misses from her makes. And again, Lady Cardinals spreading the floor, moving the ball well, moving it quickly, getting people out of position as they drive and dish. Poked away. Isom will get a good job. Nevaeh Raphael to poke it loose. Isom can't finish it through him. They've had several layup opportunities. Shear stepped into that one, but just short again. And with 11 seconds to go, this ball game is on ice. Isom may have committed a foul there, but they're going to let this thing run out, will the officials, as Grace Bale, with a great performance, will dribble the game out. So we have come to the end here. Again, a big thanks to our crew tonight for working the ball game. Glad you folks could join us tonight for some really good basketball action here. It's early in the season, just 2 games in. Both teams now will be 1-1. 66-54 victory for the Lady Cardinals. So Coach Isom's team will go to 1-1. Coach Vernon's team will go to 1-1. And boy, we had a fantastic matchup here tonight. Probably the stars of the ball game. You got to start on the North Hardin side with Peyton Isom. Adding, not my best thing. Let's see here. 14 in the second half for a total of 23 points for Peyton Isom. Fantastic night for her. Same for Grace Bale, 23 points, 15 in the second half for her. So good night for a couple of the leading scorers for these 2 teams. Certainly what you might expect to see from 2 girls who have that kind of scoring prowess. They really showed out tonight. A few other really good performances on both sides. Tough loss for the Lady Trojans. A big victory for this Taylor County Cardinal squad, really as a young team trying to put themselves into the mix in the region as one of the top teams in the region. They really look like it tonight. So good outing for them, and back to the drawing board for the Lady Trojans to see if they can't put things together. This has been Paul Gray for Hardin County TV. Good night, everybody.